Hey brother. Awesome dance moves, by the way, if we can even be certain that was you. I mean, I guess your head wasn't really in the frame. It certainly doesn't seem like something you would do, Ben, if that is your name. You haven't been using hand sanitizer, have you, Ben? Because you know the working theory is that giraffulants use hand sanitizer to take control of your mind. At least that's what the field reports are from Field Agent Zeta. But I don't need mind control, Ben. In fact, I think I'm just gonna dance for the rest of this intro with my head in frame. So you know it's me. Just to bother you. Is it working? Ben today, CookMe25 wanted me to talk about anti-bullying and how to stop it. Well, no, how to stop bullying, not stop anti-bullying. That would be a bad thing. Easy question though, Ben. Just follow the golden rule. Do unto others as you would have others do unto you. Well, wait though, does that mean like if someone comes up and like cusses me out that I should cuss them out? Like they have done unto me as they would have me do unto them, so they want me to do that? Okay, maybe it's not something I should do, but they are giving me at least permission to do so, right? But if I do, does that give them permission to immediately do it back to me? Like by doing it to them, have I said that this is how I want you to treat me and then they get to cuss me out because I don't want that either? How specific are these others anyway, Ben? Like if I do unto one other single person you, am I giving you permission or others at large permission to like treat me like that? I guess the obvious answer is just to turn the other cheek. I mean, if he wants to be treated poorly but you want to be treated nicely, you just do nothing. But wait, does that mean that guy can just walk around being a total dickbag to everyone with like no consequences? Because that doesn't seem right either. I mean, if no one's gonna retaliate because no one wants to be treated in a retaliatory fashion, does that mean that people could go on being as mean as they wanted without consequences? I was talking about this with a friend today and they were like, I think you're just supposed to look at the positive side of things. And I was like, yeah, but it's the golden rule. There's no like sub-clauses. I mean, it lends itself to a negative side. So I looked it up and I also came across the platinum rule, which is this. Do unto others wherever reasonable as they want to be done by. Well, that's great as long as you know how that person wants to be treated, and then hopefully they don't want to be treated really poorly, or that they don't want to be treated like a king or something, but maybe that's where the word reasonable comes in. But then reasonable's very vague, it's very open to interpretation. You could really treat anyone the way they wanted to reasonably. So Ben, obviously I'm overanalyzing this a little bit. I mean, what it comes down to is like something Dad used to say to us all the time when we were getting annoying and he got tired of explaining something, which is, hear what I mean. Like, you can try and warp these rules all you want and break them down and philosophize about them because, you know, it is kind of fun to do that, but at the end of the day, what they mean is be nice to people. Sorry, that's a pretty corny anti-bullying answer, but the unfortunate truth is that I don't think there really is a 100% solution. I mean, to some extent, kids are just gonna be kids and teens are just gonna be teens. And the horrible thing about like middle and high school is that as long as you're not like, you know, physically hurting someone else, you can get away with just saying a lot of horrible things. Realistically, the consequences might not be that horrible. Like, I had friends in high school who like tried to get detention so they could do homework in a quiet place. Plus, they have like cyberbullying, which is even harder to police because it's not up to the school anymore. They can't really police what you do on your own personal page in your private time. And even if you just delete someone's bullying comments, you still know they said them and the words still hurt. But like I said, a solution is hard because a lot of times bullies don't care about getting in trouble. And on the other side of that, maybe you could just like reward people for good behavior. But then how do you determine who's been good enough to get a reward? So here's my solution, Ben, and stay with me. Punish everybody. In my 6th grade social studies class, the entire class had to continue retaking the same quiz every single day until the entire class got a 100 on it. Not so bad for the first couple of days, but by week 3, you know who's not getting that 100. You knew who it was in the class who was not studying every night and forcing you to retake the same quiz every single day. And the amount of peer pressure that put on that person eventually gets everyone to a 100. So I don't know, maybe if a teacher catches somebody bullying someone else in their class, whole class gets detention, Ben, because you know what? No one in the class is gonna like that guy anymore. Self-regulation! Everyone is responsible for everyone else's actions. It's probably some really radical form of government. So Ben, my question for you and everybody else is, have you ever been bullied? How did you deal with it? Let me know down in the towel section below. And tomorrow is JUXTABROS, so also leave questions for Ben and I to answer together in tomorrow's video. I can't wait, so excited. Video 200. Ben, I will see you in another life, brother. Oh yeah, bro. How was this for an end screen? Making you proud?